headline that was just joy to my heart. What could you imagine it's about?
Sweeties have gone down in price.
It's not sweeties, but there is food involved. Fry-ups are healthy, officially.
Are they?
That's what the headline says. I am not reading any deeper into it than that. In case they start getting into it, it's all nuanced and, you've only got to eat a bit of it. And, it's only healthier if you'd otherwise be eating Pop-Tarts or something like that. But I'm just going to take that on board and say fry-ups are healthy. Fantastic. Let's call it a day at that.
Does that include, does it mean you've got to take the fat off the bacon?
We don't even have to think of that problem. And today, there is something else going on at the moment, isn't there?
Yes. Is it the BAFTAs?
Yes. Which, when I hear it, I always get this music stuck in my head. Which is probably giving away how long it's been since I last went to the movies more than anything else. But it's one of these things where the BAFTAs, if I'd watched them about 10, 20 years ago, I'd probably have known who all the actors were and gone, oh yeah, of course, yeah, no, they're going to win it.
Yeah.
Nowadays, if I went to watch it, I'd have no idea. Absolutely no idea.
I feel like I need to watch it now just to see if I spot the celebrity that I know.
Well, the only celebrities that me and Jenny are going to know, Dale, are the ones that are getting a bit crinkly and have got a few years on them.
Oh, there's me and you. But...
Well, we're never going to win a BAFTA in any sort of world. And last week, the Spies got into a bit of trouble, but it turns out they didn't care. And we're going to chat about the times that's happened to you. After this one from Ash, it's Girl from Mars on A Wee Natter.
Do you remember the time when you were girl from Mars? I don't know if you knew that. I would stay up late playing cards and you were into and cigars. And she never told me her name. I still love you, the girl from Mars. Sitting in our dreamy days by the water's edge, on a cool summer night, fireflies and stars in the sky, gentle glowing light from your cigarette. The breeze blowing softly on my face reminds me of something else, something that in my memories be misplaced. Suddenly all comes back, and as I look to the stars, I remember the time when you were gone from Mars. I don't know if you knew that. Always there playing cards and we went to the cigars, but she never told me her name. I still love you, the girl from Mars. Searching through the darkness over the moon and strand, electricity in the air, twisting all through the night on the terrace. Now that summer is here, I know that you are almost in love with me. I can see it in your eyes, strange light shimmering over the sea tonight, and it almost blows my mind. And as I look to the stars, I remember the time when you were gone from Mars. I don't know if you knew that. Always separate playing cards, we were into cigars, but she never told me her name. I still love you, the girl from Mars. Today I sleep in the chair by the window. It felt as if you'd returned. I thought that you were standing over me. When I woke there was no one there. I still love you, girl from Mars. Do you remember the time when you were gone from Mars? I don't know if you knew that. Always there playing cards and we went to cigars, but she never told me her name. Do you remember the time when you were gone from Mars? I don't know if you knew that. Always there playing cards and we went to cigars, and I'll still dream of you. I still love you, girl from Mars.
probably too poppy and light for this, but hearing that song Girl from Mars has got me thinking about mosh pits, and specifically something that me and Jenny watched on the telly last night, which was 24 Hours in A&E and the poor chap that managed to pop his shoulder out.
That's currently being filmed at the hospital that I work in as well.
Oh.
The QMC.
Is that your claim to fame?
That's my claim. Well, occasionally I work there, you know.
And talking about claims to fame, a few of you have been asking for shout-outs, including Monica, Anne, Dandelion, Daniela, Sandra, Vicky and Tobias. Thanks for joining us this fine Sunday evening, even if you're not one of those people. Thanks for joining us as well. And if you're anything like me, a week ago is a very, very long time ago. I can hardly remember what I had for lunch, never mind what we were talking about a week ago, but this might prompt your memory. It is, of course, the James Bond theme, because we're talking about spies.
We are.
And the spies were getting into a little bit of trouble because the spies in Britain were going, Apple, can you make it so that all the stuff that's on your phone is not encrypted so we can go and spy on all the British citizens? And Apple went, no, we're not going to do that. And then they made a big noise about it publicly, even after being told not to. So we were asking about those times when you got into trouble and you went, I don't care. It's not a problem. I don't mind about that. And a few of you been in touch, haven't you?
Yeah, Sam Killits, but he's going to answer on behalf of his cat, Casper.
All right.
Casper's got two things that he really doesn't care about. He just swishes his tail and thinks, I'm not bothered.
That's quite a small number for a cat.
Actually, it is, isn't it?
Usually cats don't care about anything.
No, that is so true. But maybe we've just whittled it down to the two that he does the most. But basically, Sam's answering on Casper's behalf. When Casper scratches something that isn't a scratch post, his attitude is very much a so what? So what kind of an attitude? He also does that when walking across the worktop with his muddy paws. I can say the same with Sooty as well. She tries to do it until she sees me looking at her, and then she puts the paw really slowly, but still looks at me. And does it fast and pulls the paw away.
I don't know if it's an old wives' tale, but I remember hearing about sticky tape supposed to help in that case. You put sticky tape on things. Cats don't like touching sticky tape and they leave it alone. And then you can take the sticky tape off. Hank's been in touch saying, when I was about 10 years old, I was very fond of white chocolate.
I still am, Hank.
We're not going to get into that argument about whether white chocolate is chocolate, are we? We're going to avoid that argument, aren't we? Anyway, Hank's saying, my mother bought a gift for a lady and I could tell it was white chocolate. So one night I opened the package, we can see where this is going, and took not one, not two, but 3 chocolates. That's taking a mickey. 3 chocolates. My mother delivered the gift, the lady opened it and complained about the 3 missing chocolates. So my mother returned it to the shop and got a new one.
Oh, that reminds me when I do the same with your half of an Easter egg. I always take the chocolate and then pad it out. And I don't really care about that either, to be honest.
You don't care about getting caught eating my Easter eggs?
Not really, no.
Thanks for that, although it's really obvious when you do it because you're not very good at smoothing the smoothing the packet out.
Cheryl, every naughty thing my cat does, basically.
Has to be fair. I guess it's a problem with pets of all kinds, aren't they? They don't have that ability to speak English. It would be fantastic if we could speak English with the pets and converse, but unfortunately, it's not an option. Vicky's saying last time I was given a straw in a pub. Now, was that plastic or was that a paper straw?
Yeah, we need to know this.
And Donald Trump needs to know as well. She's saying, I forgot it was in the glass. I tried to tilt the glass to drink normally and somehow managed to pour half my drink all over myself.
I've done that.
I'd rather do without them personally. If I do something naughty, then I always take steps to avoid getting caught. And I don't know why, but suddenly when you mention that, Midsummer pops into my head as in Midsummer Murders. Is there anyone that lives in the village that hasn't committed a murder yet?
I know.
There's been hundreds of them.
Pepsi, now Pepsi's the cat.
Not the pop singer.
Pepsi belongs to Kate. So Kate.
Just to check,
Yeah,
Pepsi the cat.
It's not Pepsi.
Not as in Pepsi and
I used to
Shirley.
work with somebody in the training team where I worked at a hospital, and we used to train together, and they used to call us Pepsi and Shirley. I would never remember which one I was, though. I used to keep asking, am I the Pepsi or Shirley? I could never remember which one I was. Anyway, Pepsi, again, she likes to scratch furniture, and guess what? She really don't care.
Oh, fantastic. And Joyce saying, little Tennyson says he doesn't care that he's not supposed to climb in the toilet. I'm assuming Tennyson is a pet here.
Yeah, Tennyson's the cat.
And what is it with pets and toilet water? You know, dogs are the same. What do they taste in the toilet water that we don't? And while you're pondering that one, Valentines happened earlier this week, and, well, it didn't always go smoothly for everyone. Have a chat about it after this one from Scouting for Girls. She's so lovely on A Wee Natter.
I love the way she fills her clothes. I love those freckles on her nose. I love the way she plays it cool. I think that she is beautiful. She's so lovely, 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 she's so lovely. You're funny, you're yummy. You wear a top that shows a little tummy. It's easy to tease me. You never ever look that pleased to see me. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know how we'll make it through this. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know how we'll make it through this. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know how we'll make it through this. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I love the way she bites her lip. I love the way she shakes her hips. I love the way she makes me drool. I think that you are beautiful. She's so lovely, 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 she's so lovely. You're funny, you're yummy. I think your daddy makes a lot of money. It's easy to tease me. She never ever looks so pleased to see me. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know how we'll make it through this. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know how we make it through this. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know how we make it through this. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I think that you are lovely. 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 I think that you are beautiful. She's so lovely. 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 I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how we'll make it through this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how we'll make it through this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how we make it through this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how we make it through this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how we make it through this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Scouting for Girls on A Wee Natter, and apparently she is so lovely. A couple of days ago was Valentine's Day. How did your Valentine's Day go?
Mine was all right. I got you a box of chocolates and I think I ate most of them. I think you had about 2 out of them, didn't you?
Well, you know, if we're going to talk about that, it's one of the most romantic things you can do there, isn't it? Just steal somebody else's chocolate.
Yeah.
After you've gifted it to them as well.
Yeah, but there were flavours in there that I'd never tried before. I had to try them. Sorry. Sorry.
I don't know if that's an excuse or not, but it did get me wondering about, Valentine's Day's been and gone, and people put a lot of effort into Valentine's Day. But it got me wondering, because when you're a couple and you first start out, there's a lot of effort goes into romance, isn't it? And as you get further along, you get to the point where you can just fart in the bedroom all night and that's a good evening in, You just get that level of comfortable, don't you? So it got me wondering about what's the least romantic thing you've seen when it comes to something like Valentine's Day? One of these big effort days where you're supposed to put something in. What's the least romantic thing you've seen? I'm talking about, all right, yeah, it's Friday, it's Valentine's Day. Let's stick Brookside on and eat a ding meal in front of it. That's the sort of level of stuff.
That's what happened, wasn't it?
I think you might be onto something there. So that's the sort of level of stuff I'm talking about here, dear listener. I want to hear your stories about when you've taken Valentine's Day and just not been romantic with it. But you're happy, you're comfortable.
I can't cope with not having a Valentine's Day card. If it comes like the day after or something, or halfway through the day, it's like, I forgot his, and I not with you, but previously I had one halfway through the day. I was so mad, I just chucked it straight in the wheelie bin.
Did you ever get the following day? So they didn't even make it on Valentine's Day. It came on the 15th. At that point, as murder happened. So, going to open this one up to you, dear listener. Tell us about the least romantic Valentine's Day either you've seen or you've been part of or you know about. I want to hear about it. Give us a call. 0115, that's Nottingham, 888 3268. You can email weenatter@solidradio.co.uk, or you can get on the live chat and share your stories there.
Prima donna girl, yeah. All I ever wanted was the world. I can't help that I need it all. The prima donna life, the rise and fall. You say that I'm kinda difficult, but it's always someone else's fault. Got you wrapped around my finger, babe. You can count on me to misbehave. A prima donna girl, would you do anything for me? Buy a big diamond ring for me? Would you get down on your knees for me? Pop that pretty question right now, baby. Beauty queen on a silver screen, living life like I'm in a dream. I know I've got a big ego. I really don't know why it's such a big deal, though. I'm sad to the core. Every day is a chore. When you give, I want more. I wanna be adored, 'cause I'm a prima donna girl, yeah. All I ever wanted was the world. I can't help that I need it all. The prima donna life, the rise and fall. You say that I'm kinda difficult, but it's always someone else's fault. Got you wrapped around my finger, babe. You can count on me to misbehave. A prima donna girl, fill the void up with celluloid. Take a picture, I'm with the boys. Get what I want, 'cause I asked for it. Not because I'm really that deserving of it. Living life like I'm in the play. In the limelight, I want to stay. I know I've got a big ego. I really don't know why it's such a big deal, though. Going up, going down. Anything for the crown. When the night's dipping down, I spin around. 'Cause I'm a prima donna girl, yeah. All I ever wanted was the world. I can't help that I need it all. The prima donna life, the rise and fall. You say that I'm kinda difficult, but it's always someone else's fault. Got you wrapped around my finger, babe. You can count on me to misbehave. Prima donna girl, yeah. All I ever wanted was the world. I can't help that I need it honest to me, and I give mine to you. I need someone beside me in everything I do. Oh, yes, I do. You know I love you, I always will. My mind's made up by the way that I feel. There's no beginning, there'll be no end. 'Cause on my love, you can depend. Gotta keep it moving. Ooh, it's written in the wind. Oh, everywhere I go. Yeah. Well, so if you really love me, come on and let it show. Come on and let it show. Come on and let it show.
Sandra and Touch singing View Valentine's Day, and last night's Masked Singer, Please Can You Play Wet, 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 Love Is All Around. Of course, we can play the wets, no problem. Masked Singer, I got a little bit lost on it. I had to look up. Apparently, Marty Pellow was a wolf.
Was a wolf. I don't watch The Masked Singer, you know.
Really?
No.
I'm kind of giving away that I haven't seen it. I think I watched one episode a while back and went, it's a bit of fun, but you know, I'll never remember to tune in again.
Yeah.
And we were talking about Valentine's Day, but not in the way that most people talk about Valentine's Day, where they're going all about all the romantic pieces and things that go with it. We've been going a bit less romantic and telling you to get in touch with us about the least romantic Valentine's Day you've seen. Vicky Fairweather's been in touch saying this is an old story from a friend of a friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's from that bloke in the pub, isn't it? Yeah, we all know how true this is, but it's a great story anyway. A few years ago, she went into a supermarket where they were offering 5 for the price of 1 on Valentine's cards for your one true love. She was trying to work out, is that 5 for the price of 1 so you've got cards for the next 5 years, or 1 for each of your 5 true loves? I guess if you're going with that last option, it's a bit like what the 19p Tesco value card they did a number of years back.
Yeah.
I can't even remember if that was a real thing or not.
It better not have been.
I might have to acquire one for next year to see if it's genuinely a thing.
And Little Hayes has actually been in touch to say she loves our new jingle.
Oh, you mean this?
A wee natter, Jenny and Marc.
Well, unfortunately, I've got a secret to break to you about that one. In producing said new jingle, which is not something we're told to talk about on radio, but in producing it,
we got the robots involved. The robots did it for us. It was artificial intelligence.
if you think we can afford to do it properly, no, we got the robots to do it. But yeah, we think it's not too bad. Otherwise, we wouldn't have shared it with you.
It's good, isn't it? Yeah, we like it.
Considering some of the other options the robots came up with, we'll take it.
Covers versus originals.
This is a bit of the show where we get to sit back, relax, and put you in charge of music, choosing between the cover version of a song and the original version of a song. It's a tricky decision. And this week we've got the extra added twist of it's not so much a cover, but a sample.
Oh.
But it's like a really obvious sample and it connects.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like a cover, but not quite a cover.
Yeah.
You get the idea. And this week we're going for Life in Northern Town.
Oh.
But the cover is Dario G and Sunshine.
Sunshine. Sunshine.
It's got an M in it for some reason. I don't know why. It's spelled all weird. Anyway, here's the cover option you can pick from. It's one of those songs a lot of people don't realise samples, do you?
It's not got the the what do you call them? They're not called metal drums, but you know what I mean.
It just has steel drums there.
No, steel drums. It hasn't got the. They don't sound like the steel drums.
Well, here's your original version. And I'm not going to admit that the inspiration for that one was a discussion earlier in the week about life in the Grimmies Midlands. But if you're going to choose between the cover and the original, give us a call, 0115 888 3268. You can email weenatter@solidradio.co.uk, or you can get on the live chat. You're choosing between Dario G and Dream Academy. Which one are you going to pick for? Well, it's not us that's picking, it's you. We don't know until you've made that decision.
Just like my love everlasting, the beat goes on, still moving strong, on and on. Do you ever wonder
fair, that is an opinion I can't disagree with. And I've also seen a missive comment saying, I see William and Kate have missed the BAFTAs this year.
Have they?
And they have opted to go to the Caribbean instead.
Have they?
That's very luxury of them, isn't it?
It really is, actually.
I'd love to say that we're here because we've opted out of the BAFTAs, but we just didn't get an invite, did we?
Well, that makes sense of the cryptic message I received with somebody saying that they're not going to Miami or Ibiza, more likely going to work and home. Now I get it.
I'll claim that it makes sense what you said.
Covers versus originals.
So this is the point where you are making a very tough, very difficult decision. It's going to have a huge impact on 3.5 minutes of airtime on A Wee Natter. Choosing between the cover version of a song and the original version of a song. This time, Life in a Northern Town is up against Sunshine. Not Sunshine, Sunshine.
Sounds like you got a tongue twister, isn't it? Sunshine.
Yeah, they did it to be funny. We've had Sandra saying cover, please, and Heg saying Dream Academy, please. Now, the votes are fairly close. They're pretty much tied, but you still have time to influence the decision. And in case you need to hear the songs, here's the cover by Dario G. Doesn't want to say Life in a Northern Town, but it's stuck in your head now, you know it. Your other option is Dream Academy. Which one, please, is entirely up to you, but your decision has to be made quickly because you've only got to the end of this song by the Gin Blossoms to make your decision. Get in touch and get voting now!
Did you see the sky? I think it means that we've been lost. Maybe one last time is all we need. I can't really help it if my tongue's all tied in knots. Jumping off a bridge, it's just the farthest that I've ever been. Anywhere you go, I'll follow you down. Any place but those I know by heart. Anywhere you go, I'll follow you down. I'll follow you down, but not that far. I know we're headed somewhere I can see how far we've come. But still I can't remember anything. Let's not do the wrong thing and I'll swear it might be fun. It's a long way down when all the knots we tied have come undone. Anywhere you go, I'll follow you down. Any place
haven't followed it or learned the lesson that the rest of us did, that following other people isn't a good idea. It makes you look a bit creepy.
Covers versus originals.
And it's now time for you to take a break because you've been doing some very tough, very physical, very demanding work, choosing between life in a northern town and sunshine. And last time we checked in, the votes were pretty even Stevens, weren't they? 50-50. Only a vote or two will change it. And in fact, we've got 2 votes come in very last minute from Daniela and Vicky, tipping it in one direction. Which direction do you think it's gone?
Dream Academy.
Is it Dream Academy? It is Dream Academy and life in a northern town. And after this one, well, Jenny will be getting all physio. Not physical, which is the Olivia Newton-John thing, but physio. It'll all make sense after this cracking song that you chose on A Wee Natter.
The Salvation Army band played, and the children drank lemonade. And the morning lasted all day, and through an open window came, like Sinatra in a younger day, pushing the town away. He said in winter 1963, it felt like the world would freeze, with John F. Kennedy and the Beatles. Life in a northern town. We followed him down to the station. No, he never would wave goodbye. You could see it written in his eyes as the train rolled out of sight. Bye, bye. Life in a takes a minute, girl.
Figured out what is a minute girl. He says it only takes a minute, girl. So what is a minute girl? Explain it to me. Let's take that on A Wee Natter. And talking about Valentines earlier, take that is the sort of thing where if you want to wow women, and it works on some men of a certain age, just play Take That. You're on to winner every time.
Yeah, you say it's catnip for women, didn't you?
Yeah, it's a bit like Barry White used to be for the previous generation. Yeah. It became like that.
You know, you say a minute girl.
Yeah.
I want to know what a cornflake girl is as well.
Oh,
Isn't
that's
that what Tori Amos sang?
Yeah, she did go on about cornflake girls.
Cornflake girl.
No idea what that's about. On the chat, MES is sending us a waving hand emoji. I assume that means hi.
Yeah.
So we'll say hi as well. And Jenny was willing to talk about physio. Not quite physical, but physio. Tell us what it's about, Jenny.
Yeah, well, some people that follow the Solid Radio Cats Facebook page will know that I've been having a bit of problem with my left foot since Christmas, Mark. Since Christmas. Where I've had problems with my toes. They give me a bit of a burning sensation. I've been hobbling and around almost like I've got a bit of a wooden leg going on. It is slightly picking up, but I did a bit of a self-referral for some physio, and I had my physio appointment last week to see if there was any exercises I could do to try and get me walking correctly again. So gets us in the waiting room, gets to see my favourite physio. We go in, have a bit of a banter, sit down, pulls the curtain. What do I see in the corner of the room, just where he puts the towel down for me to do my foot exercise? A spider.
A spider?
A spider.
In an old building? Never!
It was one of those spiders with the long, gangly legs. You know, the one that's got like the thick body, but the legs are really like thin, gangly legs.
Like a dandy long legs, but without the wings.
Without the wings.
Kind of thing.
It was one of them.
I know what you're on about, yeah.
So I looked down and I said, Darren, we've got a spider in the room. And he said, oh, I'm all right with spiders, Jen. Are you? I went, to be honest, I'm not Darren, no. So I thought, this is a good start, isn't it, to my physio. So anyway, he says, don't worry. He says, I'll pick it up. So he goes to pick it up and it's legging it. So I'm on the chair by now going, I don't like it, I don't know. So it's like 6 attempts. He picks it up and it falls out of his hand. He says, wait there, keep an eye on it, don't move. Find, if it moves, tell me where it's gone. I'm getting a cup and a piece of paper. Swishes the curtain back. I could hear him hunting for a piece of paper and a cup. Meanwhile, he's chatting to all the physios in the department. They're absolutely killing themselves with laughter. And he comes in, he says, I can hear him from a distance. Is it still there, Jen? Is it still there? I says, it's here, Darren, it's here. Manages to come in, he does scoop it up with the paper under the cup, takes it out to dispose of it humanely, shall we say. But honest to God, I didn't move that curtain back to go back out because you should have heard them giggling in the area.
I think I know why they were giggling. And it wasn't just because you were scared of spiders, but it turns out that spider is a specially trained stunt spider. And it's part of the physio is to get you suddenly moving.
I was.
And if you can move very quickly when there's a spider, they didn't know there's nothing wrong with you.
Hashtag blessed. They ain't ready for me. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jocking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Hey girls, what y'all trying to do? What you trying to do? 24 karat magic in the feeling, just put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? Tell me what you're trying to do. 24-karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24-karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Look out.
Making it sound like magic is something you buy in one of those dodgy cash for gold shops in that corner of town that you don't wander into very often. Bruno Mars on A Wee Natter, where we're talking about spiders, and Danielle is going, arachnophobia for Jenny! I'm guessing that means you are scared of spiders, Jenny.
I'm terrified of spiders. Stephen Hall says I call those type bouncy men.
Bouncy men?
Yeah.
Well, I guess they do bounce about, and if you're taking the average British man, we're not exactly svelte nowadays. So I can see where that name came from. And I have a dilemma that I need your help to work out. Mm-hmm. Yours, Jenny, and yours, dear listener, as well. You're going to help me with that after Mike Posner and Shania Twain.
Cool. You're so complicated. You hang over my shoulder when I read my mail. I don't appreciate it when I talk to other guys. You think they're on my tail. I get so aggravated when I get off the phone and get the third degree. I'm really feeling frustrated. Why don't you take a pill and put a little trust in me, and you'll see. Don't freak out until you know the facts. Relax. Don't be stupid. You know I love you. Don't be ridiculous. You know I need you. Don't be absurd. You know I want you. Don't be impossible. I'm mad about you. I can't live without you. I'm crazy about you. Don't be stupid. You know I love you. Stop overreacting. You even get suspicious when I paint my nails. It's definitely distracting the way you dramatize every little small detail. Don't freak out until you know the facts. Relax, Max. Don't be stupid. You know I love you. Don't be ridiculous. You know I need you. Don't be absurd. You know I want you. Don't be impossible. No, no. I'm mad about you. I can't live without you. I'm crazy about you. Don't be stupid. You know I love you. Don't be stupid. My baby. I'm mad about
write you a song to make you fall in love, I would already have you up under my arm. I used up all of my tricks. I hope that you like this, but you probably won't. You think you're cooler than me. You got designer shades just to hide your face, and you wear them around like you're cooler than me. And you never say hey or remember my name, and it's probably 'cause you think you're cooler than me. You got your highbrow shoes on your feet, and you wear them around like it ain't but you don't know the way that you look when your steps make that much noise. Shh, I got you all figured out. You need everyone's eyes just to feel seen behind your makeup. Nobody knows who you even are. Who do you think that you are? If I could write you a song to make you fall in love, I would already have you up under my arm. I used up all of my tricks. I hope that you like this, but you probably won't. You think you're cooler than me. You got designer shades just to hide your face, and you wear them around like you're cooler than me. And you never say hey or remember my name, and it's probably 'cause you think you're cooler than me. You got your highbrow switching your walk, and you don't even look when you pass by, but you don't know the way that you look when your steps make that much noise. Shh, I got you all figured out. You need everyone's eyes just to feel seen behind your makeup. Nobody knows who you even are. Who do you think that you are? 'Cause it sure seems you got no doubt. But we all see you got your head in the clouds. If I could write you a song to make you fall in love, I would already have you up under my arm. I used up all of my tricks. I hope that you like this, but you probably won't. You think you're cooler than me. You got designer shades just to hide your face, and you wear them around like you're cooler than me. And you never say hey or remember my name, and it's probably 'cause you think you're cooler than me.
I don't think I've ever been one of the cool kids. I'm up there with Mike Posner, cooler than me, on a wee natter. And the other day, I was driving to work, which is the sort of thing you have to do when you're employed and you have to go out there to get money. But anyway, driving to work and was rudely interrupted by a cow that had escaped from a nearby field and was running up the side of the road.
Oh, wow.
This is just outside Kirkby and Ashfield.
Was it?
Yeah. So I'm assuming it was scared by Lee Anderson out of the field and was just running
Yeah.
down the road. That's the only thing I can think of that happens in Ashfield. It's not the most exciting places, but it's somewhere I have to drive through to get to work. And the question is, if it had been a cat, well, it would be viewed as good luck, wouldn't it? Unless it was a black cat, then it's bad luck.
Well, some people say black cats are good luck and bad. I've heard it both ways, to be honest.
Is a dog good luck or bad luck if it appears in front of you in your path?
I don't know. I've never heard any sayings about a dog passing over you, but it's just like a black cat.
And the
across your path.
real question I need you to answer, because I don't know the answer to this one, is do we consider it good or bad luck when a cow crosses your path? I need to know. I need to know if I'm going to have good luck or bad luck for the rest of this month now that I've had this encounter with a cow even. Not just a car. Both of those things happened.
Sunday morning rain is falling. twist to fit the mold that I am in. But things just get so crazy, living life gets hard to do. And I would gladly hit the road, get up and go if I knew that someday it would lead me back to you. That someday it would lead me back to you. That maybe all I need. Darkness, she is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning, and I never want to leave. Yeah. Fingers trace your every outline. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Paint a picture with my hands. Oh, and back and forth we sway like branches in a storm. Change of weather, still together when it ends. That may be all I need. Darkness, she is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning, and I never want to leave. Yeah. Oh yeah, but things just get so crazy, living life gets hard to do. Sunday morning rain is falling, and I'm calling out to you, saying someday it will bring me back to you. Yeah, find a way to bring myself back home to you. May not know that maybe all I need. Darkness, she is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning. Driving slow, yeah, yeah. Ah, 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 yeah, yeah. There's a flower in your hair. I'm a flower in your hair. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Going all the way back to songs about Jane and before Maroon 5 realised that you can do upbeat poppy songs. It's A Wee Natter on, well, wherever you happen to be listening or observing us at the moment. And we're talking about that moment when a cow stepped in front of my car and interrupted my journey, being rather rude on the way to work. I was asking whether it was a good luck thing or a bad luck thing. And a few of you have been shopping in, including Hank saying maybe the cow liked your car, Mark. Quite possibly. Maybe cows like Peugeots. I don't know. Well, only one way to find out. Vicky saying a Google search has revealed that in Hindu culture, it is considered good luck when a cow crosses your path. They bring peace and prosperity into your life.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
But what does it mean if a pig crosses your path or just jogs along the side of you?
What brings this one up?
Because you talking about that cow reminded me a couple of years back when we did a walk. Part of this walk was past where there's some pig farms, isn't there?
Yeah,
Where-
Nottinghamshire is full of pig farms for some reason.
Yeah,
But
it is, yeah.
So you encountered a pig farm.
So we were walking along this. It was a really lovely little walk, passing this golf course and everything. And all of a sudden, I said to Mark, "That pig is not in the field. I'm sure of it because it was down a bank at the time." And we're like, "No, I think it is." There's no, it isn't. That pig is loose. Anyway, the pig's looking at us, walking towards it, and I'm thinking, "Oh, pigs vicious. Do pigs have teeth? Are we going to be safe?" And Mark's like, "Yeah, it'll be all right. It'll ignore us. We'll carry on walking." and it trots up the bank, and this pig is massive. I've never been up close to a pig before, but she was massive. Anyway, so we slows down thinking she's going to trot back to the field. She shortens her pace to match ours. So we think, right, okay, we could see the gate further up, and I thought, let's quicken our steps so we outpace the pig. No, this pig started to trot the same pace as what we were walking. So I thought, what's going on here? So we slowed down. So did the pig. We quickened our pace. So did the pig. This pig trotted with us at the side all the way to one of the gates that you get on, that blocks one of the walking paths, until we actually managed to get through the gate, and then we left her where she was. I thought, this is hilarious. It was just completely, no matter what pace we walked, this pig she either slowed down or she quickened a pace. I mean, I have took some photos of this pig, so I might stick them on Sutty's Facebook page if you follow Sutty the Solid Radio Cat, just so you can see the size of this pig. But I don't know how she got out. She must have got out the field. She must have done. But she's enjoying a nice little wander.
I'm guessing pigs are a bit like dogs, and they just assume that everyone's got a treat and wants to follow them to try and get some food. And on that note, we'll be going on Mission Musical Freedom after this one from Big Country. It's Wonderland on A Wee Natter. Thanks for joining us this fine Sunday evening. Jenny has been sharing her I was about to say harrowing. It's not really harrowing experience with a pig. And Vicky saying pigs are considered good luck in Chinese culture, associated with good fortune and wealth. And Danielle F. Ferry saying pigs are associated with good fortune and abundance, particularly in Chinese culture. It is a sign of the Chinese zodiac.
Oh.
And you can't say we don't have our finger on the pulse when we say this, that Conclave has won the best British film.
Is that as good as East is East?
I have no idea because I never heard of it. I looked up online. It's something to do with popes.
Oh.
I couldn't tell you anything more than that. And Sandra saying my vote would have gone for Wallace and Gromit.
Oh, yes.
I saw the Wallace and Gromit. That's about the only British film I've seen this year, Wallace and Gromit one.
Yes.
And it was pretty good, actually. I wouldn't complain about it.
Mission Musical Freedom.
The fact it didn't win the gong. Disappointing.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, they'll put it in some like kiddies category or something like that, won't they? It's in its own little world. But anyway, Mission Musical Freedom is the bit where we get to be a little bit naughty and play you songs that don't normally get on the radio because there's a huge archive of songs that we've got here. But the bosses go, no. You're only allowed to play a handful of songs because we want it to be when everyone tunes in, they hear their favourites. And this week, we're going to go for one of those songs where you don't want to be listening too closely to the lyrics because it gets a bit... Let's put it this way. The song's theme involves a young man's longing for a particular woman of the night. But it's still a good wee song. And I can also reveal that the inspiration for Phil Collins' menacing laugh come from the rap music pioneer Grandmaster Flash's song The Message, or at least that's what Wikipedia tells me.
Yeah.
So based on the fact you know that Phil Collins is in it, and it's got a menacing laugh, what could you imagine the song is?
I've got the Phil Collins laugh in my head, but I can't think how the rest of it goes.
It is, of course, Mama.
That's it.
It's a song you don't get to hear very often, and it's Mission Musical Freedom song this week on A Wee Natter. find yourself playing air drums along to, or is that only me?
Only you.
Charming.
The Super Shonky Sunday Quiz.
A Wee Natter with Jenny and Marc Steele.
Indeed, it's time for the quiz. It is so cerebral it consists of just one question, and so high budget the prize consists of if you get the answer right, or if you're a bit like BAFTAs and give the prize out to the wrong person. I mean, get the answer wrong. And this week we're going back to the 1980s, and specifically Bon Jovi's Living on a Prayer. That's another one of those songs you'll get stuck in your head, isn't it? And in Living on a Prayer, who used to work at the docks?
You
A
know,
couple of people
I know this one.
A couple of people are mentioned and a couple of jobs are mentioned, but only one person works at the docks. You think you know who that is? Then give us a call. 0115 888 3268. You can email weenatter@solidradio.co.uk, or you can get on the live chat and show off all your deep Bon Jovi lore and knowledge.
Nikita, is it cold? In your little corner of the world, you could roll around the globe and never find a warmer soul to know. Oh, I saw you by the wall, 10 of your tin soldiers in a row, with eyes that looked like ice on fire. The human heart, a captive in the snow. Oh, Nikita, you will never know anything about my home. I never know how good it feels to hold you. Nikita, I need you so. Oh, Nikita is the other side of any given light and time, counting tempting soldiers in a row. Oh no, Nikita, you'll never know. Dream of me? Do you ever see the letters that I write? When you look up through the wire, Nikita, do you count the stars at night? And if there comes a time, guns and gates no longer hold you in, if you're free to make a choice, just look towards the west and find a friend. Oh, Nikita, you will never know anything about my home. I'll never know how good it feels to hold you. Oh no, Nikita, no.
Nikita was a bloke's name.
It isn't, is it?
It is, as in Nikita Khrushchev.
I didn't know that.
It's always been a bloke's name. Hey, you got hiding in plain sight. It was Elton John.
The Super Shonky Sunday Quiz.
A Wee Natter with Jenny and Marc Steele.
Where we are asking the super difficult question about Bon Jovi's Living on a Prayer, about who used to work at the docks. And a few have been in touch, including Daniela Ferry with the correct answer. Vicky Fairweather, Ann L76, Hank saying in the lyrics it says the correct answer. Any other shots coming through?
Yeah, Stephen Hall with
the correct answer as well. So if you want to hear that ding-a-ling in your lungs, because when we play that ding-a-ling, that's for whoever supplied the answer to us. It's not for you if you didn't supply the answer. If you want your own ding-a-ling, that sounds creepy when I say it like that. That's the sort of thing that's going to backfire, and they're going to have it in like a documentary in 20 years' time, aren't they? But if you want your own ding-a-ling, then do get in touch on the phone 015 888 3268. Email weenatter@solidradio.co.uk or send a carrier pigeon our way and tell us who was working at the docks in that fine song from the 1980s.
So at my show on Monday, I was hoping someday you'd be on your way to better things. It's not about your makeup or how you try to shape up to these tiresome paper dreams. Paper dreams, honey. So now you pour your heart out, you're telling me you're far out, not about to lie down for your cause. But you don't pull my strings, cause I'm a better man, moving on to better things. But I love her because she moves in her own way. But she came to my show just to hear about my day. And at a show on Tuesday, she was in her mindset, tempered furs and spangled boots. Looks are deceiving, make me believe it, and these tiresome paper dreams. Paper dreams, honey, yeah. So won't you go far, tell them you're a keeper, not about to lie down for your cause. And you don't pull my strings, cause I'm a better man, moving on to better things. But I love her because she moves in her own way. But she came to my show just to hear about my day. Yes, I wish I ever made it through all the summers. You never said kicking us back down to the surface. Yes, I wish I ever made it through all the summers. You never stayed kicking us back down to the surface. But I love her because she moves in her own way. But she came to my show just to hear about my day. But I love her because she moves in her own way. But she came to my show just to hear about my day.
In a moment of controversy, Stephen West has been in touch to say Nikita can be a name given to a male or a female. And he sent me to a website that shows both. But my understanding is in the song, it is about a guy.
Is it?
I think so.
Well, why does it? I thought it was about that girl that kept showing on the video.
That's to confuse you. The actual song itself, I think.
Oh, say.
In the song, Elton John describes his crush on a person called Nikita, an East German border guard patrolling the Berlin Wall, who you cannot meet because he's not allowed into East Germany. Although the word name Nikita can refer to women in other languages, it is a male name in Russian.
Wow, I thought it was that Russian girl that was on his video that was quite prominent on there.
There you go. Going back a wee while for that one. It's a great song either way. We're reading more into it than there is, aren't we? We're like your English teacher at school here.
The Super Shonky Sunday Quiz.
A Wee Natter with Jenny and Marc Steele.
And on on to something where we do actually know about it, and Bon Jovi's Living on a Prayer, where we're asking who was working at the docks, and to get that lovely in your ears, what name did you have to give us, Jenny?
Tommy.
It was Tommy. If you're thinking it was Gina, she worked in a diner. And we can't mention this song and not play it, so that's exactly what we're going to do now. And afterwards, we're going to be chatting about, of all things, and this is a very serious topic, very important in this current climate, pet names. Well, they'll explain all after this one. And Mika's Grace Kelly here on A Wee Natter. Thanks for joining us this fine Sunday evening.
Mr. Smith, you reduced me to tears. I promise you it won't happen again.
Do I attract you? Do I repulse you with my queasy smile? Am I too dirty? Am I too flirty? Do I like what you like? I could be wholesome, I could be loathsome, guess I'm a little bit shy. Why don't you like me? Why don't you like me without making me try? I try to be like Grace Kelly, but all her looks were too sad. So I tried a little Freddie. I've got an entity mind. I could be brown, I in mine. I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet sky, I could be heaven, I could be purple, I could be anything you like. Gotta be green, gotta be mean, gotta be everything more. Why don't you like me? Why don't you like me? So walk out the door. Say what you want to satisfy yourself. Hey, but you only want what everybody else says you should want. You want. I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet sky, I could be heaven, I could be purple, I could be anything you like. Gotta be green, gotta be mean, gotta be everything more. Why don't you like me? Why don't you like me? Oh, I can't tell. I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet sky, I could be heaven, I could be purple, I could be anything you like. Gotta be green, gotta be mean, gotta be everything more. Why don't you like me? Why don't you like me? Walk out the
Humphrey, we're leaving.
Last time I said ka-ching, I got kicked out of the place. I'll say it again. Anyways, A Wee Natter, where in your life, one of the most difficult things when you bring a pet into being part of your family is coming up with a name for it, isn't it? And you've discovered a new way to come up with a name for a pet that's joining your family, haven't you?
Yes, it's name your pet after the last thing you either ate or drank.
What was the last thing you ate or drank?
So the last thing I drank, so basically Sut wouldn't be called Sutty the Solid Radio Cat anymore. She would be Flat White,
Flat White?
the radio cat.
Named after a coffee?
Yeah, Flat White. What about you?
Well, I usually struggle to remember what I ate, but I do remember today I had for my dinner Toad in the Hole, which not only is it a mad name to give a pet, but it's also the sort of thing you'd expect somebody to be shouting as they're lobbing a grenade or something like that. Toad in the hole! Toad in the hole! Run away before it blows up.
I get up and nothing gets me
America, where every time you heard them sing Jump in this song by Van Halen, Jump, you had to jump. You'd either be super fit or you'd be boking all over the shop by the end of it. And I'm not sure which I'd fall, and I know which I'd fall into. It'd be the boking all over the shop at the end of it. Anyway, we were asking about pet names because you'd heard the suggestion, Jenny, that the idea is that you could determine what your pet name is going to be based on the last figure eight. For me, Toad in the Hole. For you, it was Flat White. I had a couple others come in. Sandra was saying Cheese and Biscuits.
Oh, nice.
It almost sounds like some sort of rap. Cheese and biscuits, cheese and biscuits, cheese and biscuits. Dandelion saying chocolate buttons. Chocolate buttons.
Sounds good.
Vicky saying sultanas. I think that's the sort of name you could get away with shouting in the park. Sultanas. If you shouted something like sausages, like that talking dog. Sausages. I think you'd have a problem with all the dogs around you. A bit like that chap that didn't have any luck getting his dog back. What was it? Fenton, he was shouting, Fenton! Jesus Christ, Fenton, come back. or, if we're talking about rubbish pet names, and the fact you have to shout them, especially with their dog, you've got to shout them back in.
Yeah.
When they're running away. The one that you wouldn't be willing to be shouting at the beach is Shark! Shark!
That's true.
And it turns out Shark is like this tiny wee terrier dog or something like that. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? And if you've got any suggestions for other daft pet names, then do get in touch. We'd love to share them.
Million miles away, your signal in the distance, to whom it may concern. I think I lost my way, getting good at starting over every time that I return. Learning to walk again. I believe I've waited long enough. Where do I begin? Learning to talk again. Can't you see I've waited long enough? Where do I begin? A wee natter with Jenny and Marc.
It's in the trees. It's coming.
When I was a child, running in the night, afraid of what I might be, hiding in the dark, hiding in the street, and the world was following me. The hounds of love are haunting. I've always been a coward. And I don't know what's good for me. Oh, here I go. It's coming for me through the trees. Oh, help me, someone, help me, please. Take my shoes off and throw them in the lake, and I'll be 2 steps on the water. I found the fox, caught by dogs. You let me take him in my hands. His little heart, it beats so fast, and I'm ashamed of running away. But nothing real, I just can't deal with this. I'm still afraid to be there. On your arms of love, feel your arms surround me. I've always been a coward. I never know what's good for me. Oh, here I go. Don't let me go. Hold me down. It's coming for me through the trees. Oh, help me, darling, help me, please. Take my shoes off and throw them in the lake, and I'll be 2 steps on the water. I don't know what's good for me. I don't know what's good for me. I need la 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 yeah yo love. Take your shoes off and throw them in the lake. Do you know what I really need? Do you know what I really need? Yeah.
It's a wee natter where we've been on the topic of unfortunate names, and Sandra's been in touch to say, I once worked in a hospital and we had a boy in called Wyatt Earp. I asked his brother what his name was. Elvis. Isn't Elvis Earp? At some point, that's just child cruelty, isn't it? You know, it's like, I've got the surname Steele. It'd be like calling a kid of mine Corrugated or something like that. And at that point, you're just setting them up for failure.
Or hard as.
Hard as or stainless or something like that. You know,
Stainless.
you're just setting up for a life of misery. At some point, you have to go, no, that's just not allowed. Somebody at registry office just goes, no, that can't happen. And talking about unfortunate, that's about it for a wee natter this week. Unfortunately, good things and bad things like this do come to an end. But we'll be back next week, same time, same place, with interesting and weird topics, including about when things backfire on you. Yeah. And Jenny's going to share a story where it happened quite literally. Find out what it's about next week. But in the meantime, we're going to leave you with a song from The Killers, which proves that they're definitely not a northern parent, and talking about keeping the bright lights on A Wee Natter. Thanks for joining us this fine Sunday evening.
Standing in darkness with empty hands. I still know how to use them, but the miles made other plans. Running out of highway, shorter on time. Feel the dead weight deepening, the devil coming down the line. The dashboard shaking, I steady the wheel, and I make every turn by memory, by feel, towards a black horizon, an unbroken dawn. Will this endless stretch of time just plain old tired. Tonight the charge is reading low, but I'm still hardwired. Will you turn the bright lights on? Baby, turn the bright lights on. 'Cause I haven't forgotten where it is I'm from. Look out your window for me, here I come. Will you turn the bright lights on? Baby, turn the bright lights on. Put me back on the corner and sing my song. I'ma shoot it tonight. Turn the bright lights on. Turn the bright lights on. Will you turn the bright lights on? Will you turn the